Alright people, welcome back to Growin Some Veg, the show where some veg is grown. This week the garden is looking absolutely stunning, and the vegetables are growing like wildfire. Let's check it out, people. So, this spring it's just been raining like crazy. I can't recall a spring where it's rained so much with such vigor, but the heavens have opened wide, and they're just pouring like crazy. It's just an absolute deluge out here. Here's the sky. It's just so cloudy and murky and full of just constant hydration. So I haven't even had to use the watering can for some time because these plants, they're just growing because it's just raining so much, and of course rain is better for them than tap water, so you know, absolutely spectacular. Here's how it looks so far. There's the carrots, here's the beets, and of course there's some lettuce, some sorted crops. I assume all of these are something. I think that's a pepper. I got some cucumbers back there. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. Yep, there we go. There's the cucumbers. There's some corn back there. Something back there, I forget what. I think that's some kind of green. I don't know, I'll have to look at the drawing I made of the garden's layout. But the point is that everything is growing really well. I mean, look at this pepper here. That's a pretty tall pepper for just a couple weeks. And of course the potatoes have grown quite a bit. Look at that. Just a cluster of potato there. Chicken cam time. They just ran over here. There they are. Smile. You're on candid camera. This chicken wire is doing a really good job of keeping them out, but of course they're going to have some vegetal. They're going to have some vegetal too once this is all over. They really like spinach and lettuce. That's why lettuce is a really fast-growing crop. It also grows really well in cold temperatures. Right now it's about 50, maybe 45 degrees. So I can see why the lettuce is liking this, you know, because cold temperatures actually keep the lettuce nice and crisp. And to add on to that, it just grows really fast. So, honestly, it's pretty amazing stuff. What are you guys doing? Little whack-a-birds. Look at that. It's honestly just like having a little zoo out here, you know. It's crazy. Chickens are just fascinating animals. There have been records of foxes trying to break into chicken coops, and the hens just peck the fox to death. They can be really powerful with their beaks if they're defending their chicks. But, I mean, yeah, geez. What are you doing up on that bench? What's going on? Gonna jump down? Let's see you jump down. Let's see you jump down. Come on, jump down. There's nothing more majestic than a chicken in flight. They really look good while flying, you know. It's genuinely interesting, chickens. Fascinating species. I never would have guessed all the peculiar quirks they've got. At any rate, we're also seeing the proliferation of weeds because, of course, if there's good rain and good nutrition, then there's also good weeds. I think these might be crabgrass. Either that or they're very tall carrots, but I don't think so. I think these just might be crabgrass. Crabgrass grows quite a bit here. It's one of the worst weeds around here. I mean, compared to dandelions, like, it's nothing. Crabgrass is what you really got to watch out for, because it really likes taking root. Last year, if I recall, I had to pick out crabgrass constantly. The garden was starting to look like a lawn with how much crabgrass grew up here. And what's even... Oh, now she chooses to jump down. Wish I could have caught that on camera. Chicken cam. Anyway, crabgrass really grows rampant if left unchecked, so it's important to look out for crabgrass, because it can really ruin one's garden. Coming over here to say hi, huh? You're in Growin Some Veg. How's that feel? How's that feel to be on Growin Some Veg, huh? Interesting. Going back over there. Okay. Neat. Yeah, chickens are just excellent, man. And also, their feces is great fertilizer. Like, there's no better fertilizer except maybe a cow manure. But I mean, chicken feces is just so great. Plants just eat that stuff. I probably wouldn't even need to use plant food if I could collect enough chicken shit, because it just feeds the plants like nobody's business. There's some in here, of course, but mostly I put in some plant food. You can see it there, the little yellow specks on the ground. Just a little bit for the sprouts to feed on. And I don't think it's too harmful chemical. It's worked good in the past. I don't know. Probably not that great, but I mean, I really don't see any noticeable difference when I feed them versus when I don't. Because I mean, with this kind of rain, you know, nitrogen and all those healthy chemicals, you know, all those healthy elements from the rain, they really don't need plant food. But you know, heck. Why take half measures at this point? Anyway, that's this week's Growin Some Veg. It's an interesting week out here in the garden. I think you can expect more vegetable antics in the future, so stay tuned. And, man, these guys are entertaining. Look at that. Jeez. Just absolutely incredible. Gosh. Anyway, yeah, that's this week's Growin Some Veg. Looking forward to next week, because the plants are really popping here.